What's going on, everyone? Today is a follow-up video on the DJI Mavic Pro. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, check it out right over there, and then come back after the intro. So before I start talking about this thing again, let me put your mind at ease a little bit. I ordered this drone through DJI the day of their release. I ordered it later at night, so probably around 11 o'clock midnight. If you're waiting on your Mavic to get to you, they're coming, just be a little bit patient. I know the wait game is tough, but it's definitely worth it. With that being said, someone yesterday mentioned that I must be one of the first non-big YouTubers to get this drone, and yeah, that's right. I mean, I ordered it directly from them. I ordered it just like everyone else. Because of that, it's prompted a ton of questions with people who haven't received it yet, so I've done my best to answer those, and throughout this video, I'm gonna try to answer them as well. One of the main things that came up in the comments section yesterday was the quality of this camera. A lot of people were saying the camera looks soft and the colors weren't right and this and that, and I get that. It was my first time flying the drone. I'm not used to the autofocus. I didn't mess with any of the settings. I just took it out of the box. I flew it. I brought it back in, edited the video without any real color correction or anything like that, and posted the video. Since the weather today is pretty nice, hopefully that will give me enough time to mess with the cameras and really get to experiment with the drone a little bit more. That's enough of me talking for now. Let's go fly this thing. Alright, first stop, we got some water behind me. This will be its first flight over water. A good question from one of you yesterday was to demonstrate the setup time. So to do that, I'm just gonna set it up in real time from completely cold drone, no phone in the controller, to the time it takes off. Let's see how long it takes. So far at 1 minute. It's like 1 minute 30 seconds, and I wasn't even rushing to do that, so that's pretty good. Alright, first flight was good. The app didn't crash, so maybe the update last night worked. Now that I can actually use it without it crashing, I gotta work with the autofocus and whatnot. I'm gonna save all the footage to the end, throw it in one big montage, and yeah, let's go to the next spot. Alright, stop number 2. Behind me is a golf course. You can't see it, but it's there. Yesterday someone asked me about the distance on this thing, so I know from here out to the highway is roughly a mile. I'm not really comfortable with flying any further than that because the line of sight gets a little weary past that. Not that you can see this thing that far anyway, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see how far it can go. This thing just did that insanely easily. I've tried flying my standard 3 out there before, and the signal gets dropped and everything. I had full clear 720p at like a mile away, so should you really be flying farther than that? Probably not, but can you? Yeah, there's a real good chance that you can. See if I can find something a little more interesting to fly around now. Spot number 3. Can't show you guys this one until the end. If you feel like skipping everything that I have to say, just click the time link down in the description. That'll take you right to all the drone videos. Alright, fourth and final stop of the day. Got some more water to fly over, and I have one more question to answer. A ton of people have been asking me about this autofocus, touch to focus feature on the drone. Since it's only my second day flying it, I'm really not that good at it yet. I feel like the shots are in focus for the most part, but as you pan around, it's kind of hard to tell what it's trying to autofocus on. In the back of the controller, I did map this button to autofocus, so if I press that button, it should focus in the middle of the screen. At least I believe that's how it works. Here's how I can explain it a little bit better. Looking at the drone footage right here, it's focused on the trees behind the house. Now if I come in and touch on myself on the screen, it adjusted focus and it should be focused on me now. Does it actually work? I really can't tell on a phone screen, especially while I'm flying. Let's focus on the trees and focus on the house. I don't know, you be the judge. One more quick thing to note, I just tried to take off from the grass and the propellers in the back were hitting the grass, causing it to not take off. So that might be an issue for some of you. I mean, it's not hard to find some concrete or something to take off from. Just keep that in mind when you're flying. Alright guys, that's a wrap filming with the Mavic. Before I roll the footage from this thing, I just want you to know that I'm still not good at using the touch focus. I'm still not good at navigating the camera settings on this thing. It's new to me and I don't really know how to fine tune all the settings yet, so I'm gonna try to color correct the footage as best as possible, but take it for what it is. Just assume that when you get yours in the mail that you're better at it than I am, so your video is gonna look better than what you're about to see. If you're new to this channel and you like this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing. It all helps me out. Thanks for watching. Roll the clips.